Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me in my 2023 planner. This is for the week of October 23rd through the 29th, and this is technically the official last spread in October. However, it's not my last Halloween spread. I have one more after this because I did decide to do a Halloween spread for the week of Halloween, even though technically the week itself falls in November. I'm using the Magical Boo Kit from Scribble Co. for this week, as well as these underlays from Plana Hannah. And then I did pull in this green hollow foil bundle also from Scribble Co. because I figured the green would actually work really well with this kit, and I tried to use as much of the foil that came in the bundle as possible, as well as the purple and then the orange underlays, and I think it turned out so incredibly cool. I used specifically this kit for this week because we went to Oogie Boogie Bash, which was is essentially Disneyland's version of the Not So Scary Halloween Party. So I did go to Oogie Boogie Bash with my family, with my brother, sister-in-law, niece, and then my sister. And this was actually the first time that I've ever been to it as a guest. I do get cast previews during the Halloween season for Oogie Boogie Bash, so I do get to experience it as a cast member, but I've never actually experienced it as a guest. And it was pretty much the same. I actually kind of felt it like it was a little bit busier. The cast previews sometimes are hard to see everything, but we were able to get a decent amount of things done while we were there. But I don't know if I would spend 100 and some odd, I think it was like 180 or something like that. I don't know if I would spend that much money again for it. And then also just trying to actually get the tickets for it this year was a pain in the butt. My poor sister-in-law was hardcore struggling to get the tickets for it, so I'm not quite sure if I would say that it was worth it, but it was still really fun. It was just fun to be around my niece and watch her do a little bit of trick-or-treating. She got to meet Mickey while he was dressed up in his costume, and it was just a really good time. It was funny because I also took a photo with her, and she's like full-blown side-eyeing me in the photo. She's 4, almost 5, and she was just side-eyeing me in that photo, and I was like, all right, ma'am, I see you side-eyeing me. I just wanted a photo with you. But we did have a really good time. I didn't mark everything, but I marked a decent amount of things, and it's kind of funny because there's a whole entire story about a flippin' balloon while we were there. So this balloon, right? My brother bought the balloon for my niece at the beginning of the day. Literally, it was the first thing, pretty much the first thing that we did as soon as we got there. And for Oogie Boogie, I think you can get in around like 6, and then the event happens until 11. And my brother bought this balloon as soon as we got in there. And of course, as my brother does, he got a little frustrated with said balloon, and then at one point my sister-in-law was carrying it, and I was like, you know what, no, this is too much. So I eventually ended up tying the balloon to my backpack, because I did have a backpack that I was carrying around with me, and I tied the balloon to my backpack because this damn balloon was a pain. And you want to know what was worse, y'all? It was windy. It was so incredibly windy. October tends to get Santa Ana winds in California, and oh my god, it was so windy. So this stupid balloon was there the entire time. It wasn't even my balloon, and it was just swinging back and forth, hitting me in the head. It was wild. It literally became an entire part of my personality. Like, it was funny because my sister took a picture, or like took a video of me walking with this balloon, and she was like, where's Lindsay? Let's find the balloon and we'll be able to find her. Like, it literally became an entire part of my whole entire personality for the night. The balloon was just a part of me. So it was kind of funny to just have to walk around with a balloon the entire night, but it was still really fun just to kind of see my niece's reaction to everything and to the villains, and just to have like my brother and sister-in-law there for the first time. I think it was actually my sister's first time going to Oogie Boogie Bash as well, so that was really fun. But yeah, that is why I used the Magical Boo Kit, because of obviously Oogie Boogie Bash, and then you guys know I had to use the cars double box because duh, like that's literally Cars Land. Okay, I will admit I'm not a huge Cars Land fan. I'm not a huge Cars fan. Never have been, but like I can appreciate the land and how great it is. It is impeccable during Halloween season. If you are ever going to Disneyland for the Halloween season, go to Cars Land. I don't care if you don't have a park hopper, go to Cars Land. It's literally worth it because it is incredible. The lights and everything, and then that double box is an accurate representation of what it looks like. It is just insane. That just go to Cars Land if you're ever there for the Halloween season, which I mean is coming up real quickly already, which is kind of insane. But yes, that was the whole reason why I used specifically this spread, and also this was my very much so like purple and orange Halloween spread that I wanted, and I am obsessed with how it turned out. It's so pretty. I love the green hollow with this. I was going back and forth on whether I wanted to use the green hollow, but I think it turned out incredible. Like literally it's beautiful and it's great. So we're gonna get into the day by day. Also, real quick PSA, I filmed the first half of that video months ago, probably like a month and a half ago maybe. So nails changed clearly, but we got here in the end. But just a heads up, that base was filmed a very long time ago, so we look in a little different hand wise. But we'll get into the actual day by day. So for Monday I did upload. I used a filming slate from Mandy Dreams, and the upload script is in font 6 from my shop. I am pretty much for anything that's from my shop, it's all mostly going to be in font 6 unless I say otherwise, but I'm just going to say it's from my shop so that y'all know, even if it's a custom. And then after that I did clean my bedroom, so I used a paper and milk Mario, and the clean bedroom script is from Carly Plans. And then I did print and cut stickers, and I can finally use this purple, y'all. I've had this purple for so long. It's from Carly Plans, and the purple doesn't match a lot, but it matched this spread perfectly. So the cutting machine and also the print and cut are both from Carly Plans. And then I did package up orders, and my only issue that I was having with this was trying to decide on what scripts I wanted to use, like what foil color, if I didn't have a black one. I try to use black as much as possible, but unfortunately for some scripts I just didn't have it, so I did pull in gold. Yes, I know there's orange, purple, green, and gold foil in this spread, but I figured the gold was probably the best just like with the lighting and everything, so that's why we chose gold. But I did package up orders, and I used a Scribble Prince Co. icon and then a package order script for my shop. And then I did also cook dinner and used a Once More with a Munchkin and another script from my shop. And I washed some clothes and did some laundry on this day, so I used a paper and milk Mario, and the wash clothes is from the foil bundle. Moving on to Tuesday, I do eventually realize that I'm out of focus, so give me a second, I do realize it. But Tuesday is my payday, so the icon and the script are both from the foil bundle. And then I did go to the post office. Myself actually went to the post office this time. Usually it's my dad, but this time I went to the post office, and I used a Wonton a Million sticker, and the post office script is from my shop. And then I did also pay the bills like I do on Tuesdays, and I used a Carly Plans again in that purple because I can. Carly Plans icon and the script again from my shop. After that, I did mark a coffee run. I love these coffee cups. I have a few of them left. These, I believe, are from the Coffee Monsters Co. It's either the Coffee Monsters Co. or Once More with Love. I can't fully remember, but I love them. This one was Nightmare Before Christmas themed, which I feel like was very fitting because of Disney. So I use that to mark the coffee run, and then the coffee run script is from the foil bundle. And then I try to use as many of the Stick with the Plan Co. girls. I have Stick with the Plan Co. and I have Pumpkin Paper Co. Both of them are like fall/Halloween related, just like fashion girls, where they're not really doing much, so I wanted to try to use them just to use them because I've had them for such a long time and I don't really know exactly what to use them for, so I just kind of use them to mark random things. So this one was a Stick with Plan Co. girl that has a Frankenstein on her shirt, and I used that to mark a good day. And then I did watch The Corpse Bride, which was actually a fun fact, my first time ever watching that movie on this day, and I used a Once More with Love Munchkin, and the Corpse Bride script is from my shop. Moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday was my friend Amy's birthday, so I used some really old Scribble Prince Co. balloons, and then again, I have so many random Halloween stickers, so instead of a birthday sticker, I used this munchkin with a pumpkin because I thought it was very fitting. And then I marked that I was Tired AF, and for that one I used a Pumpkin Paper Co. girl, and the Tired AF script is from the foil bundle. On the second half of Wednesday, I had to call one of my friends. I have no idea why I was on the phone with him. I genuinely can't remember, but I called him, or he called me, one of the two. But I used a foil bundle icon, and he is literally like my work brother. Like he's gay and sassy, and I just fight with him 24/7. He's the only person that I fight with like that, and it's only because I match his energy because he's so sassy. So everyone thinks that we hate each other, which is kind of funny, but I called him on this day. We were on the phone for something. And then I marked that we had a Measure L win, which I'm not even going to go into what Measure L is, but essentially it means that the company owes us a bunch of money. We won the Measure L. That's all I'm going to go into it. So we won that on this day, and I used a Wonton a Million sticker for that. And then I had a headache, as one does, because I tend to get headaches a lot, and I used a Munchkin and a headache script that is in font 1 from my shop. Moving on to Thursday. So Thursday I slept in again, and I used another one of those pumpkin paper coat girls and another script from the foil bundle. And then I did have to wash my costume, and I used a paper and milk like shoes kind of to mark that, or socks I guess technically, and then the script is from my shop. And then I did have a YouTube binge, and I'm really sad because I ripped this sticker, and I'm like so sad because it's the perfect purple, but I used it anyway because I was really sad. But the YouTube laptop sticker is from Scribble Co., and then the YouTube binge script is from the foil bundle. Like, look at it. You can see that I ripped it, and I was so sad that when I ripped it, but it is what it is. And then moving on to the second half of Thursday, I did order some foil on this day, and guys, okay, I've been on this hunt for a specific foil that Plana Hannah has that I've seen, and I cannot for the life of me find it. I found a lot of the other foils that like she has that I've been able to track down and find, but there's one specific foil that I cannot find, and it bothers me. And still to this day, I still look for this specific foil and I still can't find it. And I'm like, where did she buy this foil from? From like some magic distributor that I don't know about? Like, it's actually kind of so like annoying, but also great for her because I can't find it. That means that other shops can't find it, which means it's exclusive to her. But oh my god, it's so annoying that I can't ever find this foil. I've been on the hunt for literally months, but I ordered foil on this day. Don't know what foil it was, but I did order some. So for that, I used a Paper Shire foil machine, and then I did call my dad on this day, which is pretty normal for me, and I used a Once More the Munchkin and then a script from my shop. And last but not least, I marked that it was a boring day because it was an Oogie Boogie night, and nothing happens on Oogie Boogie nights where I work, so I used a Munchkin for that. Moving on to Friday. Friday I uploaded again, and I used the same icon and script as I did on Monday. And then, y'all, 1989 Taylor's version came out on this day. I love 1989. It's probably one of my favorite albums, actually, if not my favorite album. I think I'm a 1989 girly and then a Speak Now girly. Tortured Poets is pretty far up there too, which I know is kind of surprising because that one grew on me, but I am 100% a 1989 girly. Always have been. Love it. So her version came out on this day, and I Can See You. I was obsessed with that song when it first came out because it's a vault track, and oh my god, just yes. So I used a Lover Taylor just because I felt like she matched the best. I was going to use Reputation, but I decided to use Lover, so I used her to mark 1989 Taylor's version. And then I did film on this day, and I used a Munchkin and a film script that is from Kinsey's Creations, whose shop is no longer open. And then on the second half of Friday, I did order groceries, so I used an icon and a script both from the foil bundle, fold some laundry, and used a Paper Bits Co. and a script from the foil bundle. And then last but not least, I did get Raising Cane's after work, and I used a Scribble Co. little chicken nugget, and the Raising Cane script is from Sugarbox Stickers, who I have no idea if she's still open, but that's where that script is from. Moving on to Saturday. I got Duncan like always. I really hope Filming Lindsay realizes that she is not in frame. If she doesn't, apologies. But for Duncan, I used another one of those coffee cups, and the Duncan script is from my shop. And then Saturday was just very, very annoying for work-wise. Like, it was so incredibly annoying where it was enough to where I didn't get any support at work, and I was annoyed and frustrated and angry, and I was like, I don't get paid enough for this. I was over it. So for the I don't get paid enough for this shit, that script is from Letters to Apollo, and then the Wonton in a Million sticker and then the character stickers from One Ton in a Million. And then I marked that I was annoyed AF because I was, and I used a scribbler from Scribble Prince Co. and the Annoyed AF script is from Carly Plans. And then after work, I did go to Target really quickly because we were going to my friend's house to celebrate Amy's birthday, who I said her birthday was on the Wednesday, but we were celebrating her birthday, so I went to Target to go pick up her up a really quick birthday present, and I used a Target bag from Scribble Prince Co., and then the shopping is from the foil bundle. And then I did mark her birthday, so this is a really old munchkin from Once More with Love that came from old freebies, so I just used that one to mark her party. And then I just marked a good night with friends because it truly was. It was just us talking, hanging out, playing games. It was just a really, really good night. And I used these Fox and Cactus like purple haired girls because I figured they matched pretty well to mark having a good night with friends. And then I did mark a game night. I switched these two stickers because I originally planned on having them the other way around, but I did switch them just for like the way it would fit in the box. So for game night, I used these Once More with Love munchkins like playing card games, and then the game at night script is from Scribble Prince Co. All right, moving on to Sunday, which is the wild day. So Sunday, I started off the day like always with some Starbucks, and I used another one of those coffee cups, and the Starbucks script is from my shop. Nope, it's not. It's from the foil bundle. And then I did mark sleeping in because I knew that I was going to need as much sleep as possible, and also because I was up real late the night before at my friend's house. So for sleeping in, I used another pumpkin paper coat girl, and the sleep in script is from Station Stickers. And then I marked that Bailey was shedding because she started shedding on this day, and the icon that I used is from a subscriber who actually gave me those a very, very long time ago. I just still have them, so I used that. And then I used the Bailey custom and then just wrote in shedding. And then I did get Del Taco for lunch, and I used a taco from Scribble Prince Co., and the Del Taco script is from my shop. Moving on to the second half of Sunday, so I did mark meeting up with the family, which I used this scribbler that is technically Andrea with her kids, and I figured this would work to kind of mark meeting up with family. I need just like more family character stickers because I have like friends ones, but I don't really have family ones, and I need some more. So I decided just to use this because I figured it worked, but I used that to mark meeting up with our family. And then to mark Oogie Boogie Bash, I did use my last Oogie Boogie that I had, and I did switch these two just because I kind of wrote it down a little out of order, and then also was like, no, I need more space. So I did switch it, put the Oogie Boogie on the fancy label, and then put the balloon there. So I marked obviously Oogie Boogie Bash, and then I marked buying the balloon, even though I did not buy the balloon. That balloon, man. Also, respectfully, my niece is like a tiny bit spoiled because whenever we go, we buy her so many things. But also, to be fair, my brother and my sister-in-law only go like once, maybe twice a year, so they tend to buy her things whenever they are there. And I'm like, bestie gets a lot of things. I wish I had someone to buy me stuff like that. But yeah, they bought a balloon, and then we did a couple some shopping in some of the stores too before the event actually started. The balloon sticker is from Scribble Prince Co. It's from some type of freebie that I had somewhere. And then I did mark that we went into Villains Grove. Villains Grove is one of those like attraction type of things that I don't go in during the cast preview because for some reason, I don't know why, for some reason it's always insanely busy, and I don't think it's worth it. It's really not. Like, and it wasn't that busy when we went. So I don't understand the hype behind Villains Grove, but we went in it, so I used the Evil Queen to mark that. And then I marked just riding rides with my niece because that's what we did. That was also how I got the photo with her. Also, it was really sad because we didn't actually dress up, but it's kind of cute because she was dressed as Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, and I had an Oogie Boogie Spirit jersey, so I feel like I kind of matched her a little bit, which was cute. But I was really sad because we didn't actually dress up in costumes because my brother was like, no, I'm not going to do that because he would rather dress up for Halloween than Oogie Boogie Bash. But I was like, fine, I will match her. So in our photo, we're like in front of a ride and we match, and it's kind of cute. So yeah, to mark riding rides with her, I just use this like really cute scribbler girl, which she matches because she actually looks like my niece, which is really cute. And then last but not least, I marked that the balloon became a part of my personality because it did. This sticker is from Pumpkin Paper Co. Really cute with like the backpack and the balloon. I figured it was very fitting because that was literally what it was that that balloon was attached to the backpack, and I was like, I need to use this to mark that this stupid balloon became part of my personality in the wind, blowing everywhere, and it was wild, but it was kind of funny just to see the balloon. Some of my coworkers, they were there while we were like obviously at Ookie Boogie Bash, and they were like, nice balloon, and I was like, thanks, it's a part of my entire personality. And they're like, it's kind of cute because they'll never be able to lose you, which is very, very, very true. So yeah, that is everything for this spread. I'm going to flip through what is left in the kit. Surprisingly, I have a lot of labels left, but I think that's purely just because I had so many extra label samplers, which was nice. But that is everything for this spread. I will give you guys a wiggle. Look at this foil. The green hollow was a choice, but it was a good choice. Look at her. She is beautiful. She's beauty and she is grace. And we love the extenders with the boxes. We love to see it. So that is everything for this plan with me. We are almost done with Halloween spreads, even though it's June. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, as always, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and leave me some type of comment down below. And I'll see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye!